I.S.U.P.K.
If you ain't catch it, throw it underhand. I don't think they understand me. I done put my life on the line and I see. I don't think they understand me. No. Look me in my eyes, you can tell I'm a G. I know they don't understand me. No. I do it for my fam that's behind me, my team. And I hope you understand me. I ain't have a dollar, all I had was a dream. So I'ma make them understand me.
And the gates thereof language, they are black unto the ground.
It said the real Jews are black unto the ground. Why is it saying black unto the ground? Because when you dig up the earth, of the earth's soil, you get many different shades of black. Meaning what? Many different shades of brown. The Jews come in all colors.
Right.
All colors. You look back here, every brother back here it got brown skin. It's different colors of brown. Every brother back here. And when you dig up the earth, you get the same thing. You get light brown, you get dark brown, you get medium brown, however you want. The Most High said the Jews are black unto the ground. Now if you look at the people on the face of this earth that call themselves so-called Jews, they are one color, man.
Right.
They are one color. They're one color, that's what they are. And if you come out and speak against that color that they are, they make sure you apologize, man.
Right.
And they come for your neck. They come for your whole organization. $1 million companies get torn down over saying that the people who calling themselves Jews are not Jews.
Right.
But guess what? I got something for y'all, man. You know, the I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yohanna is not going to get torn down for telling you that you are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Which is why we've been rolling and saying it since 1969.
Right.
And there's nothing they can do. They cannot stop us by coming out and saying the real Jews are black unto the ground. You want to know why? Because it's the Lord saying that the real Jews are black unto the ground.
Right.
You can't take us off the airwaves.
Right.
You can't take us off. So we are building a foundation and a safe haven and a gate for the real Jews. So when you freely speak about the real Jews being black, they will not tear down what you have built, man.
Right.
And that's the one thing the Jews are missing according to the Bible.
That's
They're
right.
missing the gate. That gate is weak, it's language. It's easy for them to say something and for an intruder to just come in to what they have built, man. They walk past that gate like it's nothing. Why? Because the real Jews are destroyed. Read.
They are black into the ground. And the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
Give me Acts chapter 13, verse 1. And the cry of Jerusalem going up, man. Look at black people, Hispanics, and North American Indians as of today, man. Are we not crying out? We cry out all the time. All the time. We are told by a nation, you know, to forgive and forget. And what we do, we forgive and forget with hopes of trusting the leadership that told us to do it, to turn around and end up in the same situation we just forgave y'all for.
Right.
It never fails. So what people want to do as of today, go out and vote. Let's vote. Let's get Trump out of office, you know, get Biden in. And what they going to do in another 4 years? Try to vote against Biden because he is not going to be for you. When Biden gets in office and he destroys your neighborhood even more and don't give you no help, you are going to be pleading to get him out of office like you doing with Donald Trump.
Right.
Like you did with Barack Obama and George Bush and so forth and so on.
Right.
The cry out for Jerusalem has gone up, man. Why? Because according to the Bible, the Jews are black. It gave you a description. It gave you a description. If you don't fit that description, there's no way possible you can be the Jew. And we're going to get into something else too, man, which is heavy about this book. Which is so heavy about this book, man. Because the prophets themselves at one time was called niggers, man.
Right.
Nigger is in the Bible.
Right.
That's what they called these prophets when they seen them, man. And, you know, I'm going to pull out the proof. Read what you got.
Acts 13:1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch.
Now this was a church that was at Antioch, right? Read.
Certain prophets and teachers.
Certain prophets and teachers that was in this church called at Antioch. Read.
As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
They was called what?
Niger.
Spell that word.
Niger.
Niger, man. Bubba, for sure, if I could, son, can I get the Bible dictionary and pull up the definition of Niger? Niger. Now, as of today, of course, when you put that, you know, that little southern slang that the so-called white man puts on them words,
Right.
it turns into what? Nigger.
Right.
Nigger, they add another G on it. And that's what they call you. Why? Because they been was calling us that. And the word Niger just means what? It means black. Now, why, when they seen these prophets, they called them Niger? Now, we're going to pull up the definition and prove to you what the word Niger means.
Niger, a surname of Simeon, one of the five. It's the Compact Bible Dictionary, the Donovan Compact Bible Dictionary. Niger, a surname of Simeon, one of the five prophets and teachers.
Now, one of the five prophets and teachers it's a surname of Simeon, one of the prophets that came to Antioch. Read.
Of the church at Antioch, who were led of the Lord to send forth Paul and Barnabas. Niger. Another name is black.
It say Niger is what?
Black.
What's the
Black.
See, when they seen these prophets at Antioch, they called them what?
Black.
They called them black. Spell that word.
B-L-A-C-K.
Right?
Now, why when they seen these prophets, they called them Nigers? They described them as black. Why? Because the prophets of the Bible was black.
Right.
That's right.
And the scriptures tells you that. They came to Antioch and they called them black. They called them Nigers. Hey man, look at them black men over there, man. That was a surname they called them, which they do to us as of today.
Right.
They associate the word nigger with a black person. And they do that for a reason. Because we was always called that, man. Why? Because these are traces and things the Most High left behind to help you identify who his chosen people is.
Right.
The so-called Jew don't get called no Niger or no nigger.
Right.
They don't even do that. They do the nigger calling, man.
Right.
That's exactly what they do. And the Bible here tells you that even back 2,000-3,000 years ago, they was still being, black people were still being called Nigers, man. Do me a favor, give me Songs of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5, man. We going into Songs of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5. Why is this important? Like I said, man, because knowing this truth sets you free, man. This helps you look at the Bible in a different light. It helps you look at the Bible in a total different light, man. Because we need to shake the lies that's been taught to us and been told to us since we came out the womb. Since we came out the womb. It's been to the point where we've been taught to hate our own skin.
Right.
And hate the next man that look like you. It gets to that point, man. Read that scripture.
Song of Solomon 1 and 5.
Now this is Solomon. Everybody know who King Solomon was, right? Now we about to read in the book of Solomon, when they saw Solomon, what did they describe him as? Read.
I am black.
What did it say?
I am black.
Man, he started the verse off saying, look, I am black.
Right.
Started from the top.
I am black.
I am black. Read.
But comely.
But comely. What do the word comely mean? It means beautiful, man. You want to know why? Because black is beautiful, man.
Right.
There is no race on the face of the earth that looks better than a black, Hispanic, or North American Indian woman. No race. I don't care who you are. No race on the face of the earth look better than our women, man.
That's right.
We are the best looking people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
And history shows it. That's why they want to dress like you. They want to talk like you.
Right.
Because everything you do is beautiful, man. To be black is beautiful. Take it from the top.
I am black.
I am black, man. Read.
But comely.
But comely. not only that I am black, I am beautiful. And that's very important we understand that. Why? Because they know you're beautiful, which is why they push the agenda that black is bad. They try to associate the color black, you know, with bad and darkness and everything. Planned Parenthood, they associate all that with black. And which is why when you take a white baby down with a black baby down, a kid as young as 5 would tell you that the black is bad. You got videos of kids, you know, crying because they don't like the way their hair look because they think black people have bad hair. But Solomon understood one thing, man. Read,
I am black. What comes?
damn that, man. Yeah, I'm black, and guess what? I'm complete, man. I'm beautiful, man.
That's right.
Black people, the chosen people of God, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man, you is black and beautiful, man.
Right.
And be proud of that, man. Be proud of that. Is there any more?
O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
Oh, you daughters of Jerusalem, man. Going into it, man. Going into it further to call them even more beautiful. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5, man. More beautiful. Why? Because knowing this truth, it sets you free. It helps break hold of that mindset you got, which is why a lot of our brothers and sisters is out there bleaching their skin. Bleaching their skin, walking around with contacts, you know, wearing different color hair. Why? Because since a child, they was raised up to be taught to hate themselves, man. But one thing you need to know, that the people in the Bible who they teach you about was black.
That's right.
And
We want no cowards in our camp,